Hello, I am LaDamian Lewis, and today I'll be answering some questions about my movie, Words I Never Said. What inspired me to make this movie? Honestly, what inspired me to make this movie was a quote that I read. It said, "Why wait to be introduced when you can introduce yourself?" Right before I actually told myself that, okay, I'm gonna do this. I guess I went through an experience that hurt me. Yeah, I had an opportunity to where I can go to drama school for acting, and something happened. Found out I couldn't go. Found out actually you can't even stay where you're staying. So I'm like, okay, I gotta do this now. So just it's a load up, just processing everything and keeping my ear open, turning pain to purpose. Yeah. It was based off a true story. It was experience I went through when I was in high school, when I lived in Arizona during the time. Not everything happened, of course, but say 85 to maybe even 90% of the film is real. Always pulled from real experiences, and yeah, I really wanted to tell it. Not just that, but it just the honestly, the reasoning is in the name. The film is called Words I Never Said, meaning there's some things in this film that I wish I said during that time and I never got to say. Or maybe I didn't have the courage to say. So here we are. The most challenging part, honestly, was directing and acting at the same time. Because like you're in a scene, right? And as an actor, you want to be present. You don't want to be in your head. You don't want to be directing yourself as you're in the scene. So trying to focus on my performance while also, making sure I can be there for the other actors that I'm in the scene with as a director was kind of challenging because it was my first time having to do that. But I think we made it work. I noticed your job is easier when you surround yourself with talented and capable individuals. So, I'm just blessed to work with the people that I worked with. So there is a slapping scene at the playground with my character Larry and the character Luna, played by Kiara Isis Williams. So during that scene, we're going over before the scene. We're rehearsing it, right? We're like, okay, boom, going. I say this, you say that, slap. I expected. I expected the slap to come from a different side, and then we shot it. She slapped me on the side I didn't expect it to come from. So yeah, that was a real slap. Biggest lesson I learned during this film was the importance of casting, especially when you're wearing multiple hats like I had to do making this movie. The more the other people around you the more you can trust the people around you to do their job, the easier it is for you. So I think having that trust on set, especially when you have multiple roles to fulfill, is very important. I directed them, but I still wanted to give them that freedom to say, hey, I trust you, do your thing, and I would like to think they gave me the same trust back. So honestly, it was a mix of creative vision and budget. So the scene with my character's father, Big Larry, when he gets out the chair, it's towards the end of the film, and my character has some words for him, and his character does not like that, and altercation happens. But I chose specifically not to show it because I really wanted the audience to imagine what was going on. Now, as far as the other things, that wasn't really our artistic choice when it comes to other violence, like that show before that. That wasn't really an artistic choice. That was more of, okay, how can we practically do this to where it looks good with what we are working with. So my hopes for this film are honestly just, it was some good people worked on it, and I just want their talent and their effort to be seen, you know? And as far as the story goes, I really wanted to shine a light on mental health and domestic violence and spread awareness when it comes to the Black community. Especially a big point of the story is see something, say something. But what if saying something hurts the person that you care about? And I really wanted to dive into that inner conflict when it came to telling this story. Comes out. I don't try to force it. I try to just write. If something comes, I write it down, and usually I get scenes. I always get the ending first. It's weird. I always think of the ending first, and throughout the day, I'm doing other things. Scenes come to me. I write them down in a note, on my phone, and then the more they come, the more it's like a puzzle. I'm just putting pieces together, and when I have enough, I'm like, okay, I'll make that. But sometimes it's like, okay, I have to ask myself, do I care about this? Because films take a lot of money, time, and effort. So it's like, okay, if I make this, I have to care about it. I have to. Or else why am I making it? Just trying to be the best actor I can be. But I'm also not, trying not to obsess over it too much. I was reading this book, The Creative Act by Rick Rubin, and it really put some new things into perspective for me. I've auditioned maybe almost every week the past 3 months, and that's a blessing. I save every audition too, because I'm always trying to get better. So I track my progress. I study film. It's my athletic background. I study film, see what I could have did differently, see what I could have did better. Oh, that worked. Do that next time again. Or take some more moments right here. That's weird. A lot of people ask me that during the premiere. Hey, what's the next movie? Are you making another one? Are you making a sequel to this? Or you got anything else you're working on? And I don't know what to say, honestly. When it comes to directing. Because first and foremost, I'm an actor. It's what I love to do. I'm always doing it every day. It's not a day goes by I'm not thinking about acting. Whether that's going in class, working out those acting muscles, or reading books, or just going into the world, observing people, and I'm always trying to progress as an actor. So I'm currently, I guess I'm trying to balance the two, trying to figure out, okay, am I a director now? I am, I guess, but I just wanted to make sure that I'm an actor who makes movies. Like an actor who directs, not a director who used to act, if that makes sense. So for those of you who don't know, last March I threw my own film premiere. We had over 100 attendees. It was all self-funded. It was cool. We had some musical performances from local artists in Las Vegas. Showed my short film. Everybody had food, some drinks. Everybody had a good time.
Great job, Mom. Will y'all get that that Oscar, and that Golden Globe?
Honestly, what drove me to create my own film festival was I simply wasn't getting accepted into other ones. I think I submitted to about 50-ish, probably over 50. Probably over 50 other film festivals, and we just weren't getting selected. We got nominated for 1 or 2. I don't know the reason why I wasn't selected, but it wasn't selected. So this was just me creating my own opportunity to showcase me and the crew and the whole cast, to showcase what we made. And it was a good turnout. All right. I'm LaDamian Lewis. Thank you for watching my film, and I hope you got to know me better.